Okay, it's gonna take a little time. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to figure out what to do about all the stuff. Okay. I had to don't worry about that. Anyways, right. I was asked if I would do something about this, so I said, yeah, all right. So what the deal is with this thing here? This Buddhist bell here, beautiful bronze Buddhist bell. You get this an awesome sound. It's 230 millimeters in diameter by 160, and yeah, lovely. You've got a little cushion there too. This is in pretty good condition too. Excellent sound. Try and strike a little bit harder. That's very nice. Okay, and you get this holder here. I believe the sides are wood, center is plastic. This is the real deal. This holder here. You get this piece here, which is awesome. Now I think what I might do is dismantle this. You can unscrew this thing in here, and I believe this to be wood too. Now this here is for your prayer books to be seated on there. I was dealing with a bunch of scrolls over there, and I was like, some of them have just got writing, and I'm interested in a particular type, so I just got a whole bunch of scrolls that I'm not dealing with, so I figured I'll just grab that one. It's got some writing on it, got some really cool script on it. So I was like, oh yeah, would that fit? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm going to air freight this, and so you receive awesome bronze Buddhist Orin bell, cushion, right? You get your prayer book holder, you get your striker holder, you get your striker, you get this. I'm just chucking that in, that scroll there. This here, this is the real deal. That comes from, that's the real deal. That's the real deal. That striker's real deal. This here comes from a Buddhist temple. This is a part of my my Buddhist resources, and my very, very limited Buddhist resources. Now this here, like 2,800 yen, just this one piece. So that is going to be included. Okay, so all of this here will be air freighted. Go with the air freighter, and I'll deal with that. And I'm just beginning to go through everything and rebuild what I have going here in Japan. Yeah. So yeah, it's just the way it is. What is Oni-san? Oni. What does he think about it? How about Oni here? He's way too heavy to send, but he's just rad. He doesn't look very happy, old Oni-san. He real deal granite stone though. That's the real deal too. It took me a long time to clean up. He's a real deal. There's a beautiful real deal Giselle over there. What else have I got laying about here? I got Nietzsche over here. That chap was looking at that the other day. Whoa. This one stone here. Buddhist here. And there's some over there. Yeah, still got things. Just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, alright. Well, I've got to get on that thing. That's what I should do. Hey, man up. And get on this rig and just go for a blasty poos. I've got to repair everything. Yeah, I've been gone for 6 odd months. I'm going to get into that a bit more too. Gonna put that together. Oh my. there is a tremendous amount of stuff that needs to be done. But that's yeah. I'll get around to it. It's gonna happen. Yeah. What was it, 6.5? How long was I going for? Like nearly 7 months, 6.5 months or something like that. And so just saw the top man this morning, and he's actually had a bit of a crash in his car, and he's in a wheelchair at the moment. He'll be back up on his feet, soon enough. So that's cool. Yeah, he's a trooper, that bloke. All right, so I might, while I'm here, because the chap showed me 2 of these things. He said, I do some of these. I'm like, righto, and I'll get around to that, and I'm gonna do it today. So that's that. Right, that's about all to report currently. Okay, so yeah, a wonderful sound emitting from this piece here, indeed. Nice. I wonder if the other one's got a striker. Find out. I'll go and get the other one racked up, and I'll see. I think I might have one last one of those left, which I can include with the striker, with the other bell. Right. Okay. With no further ado, I will continue. Okay, and here we have another excellent example of Japanese temple bell bronze Buddhist. Up on the roof there, I chucked a bunch of rice and shaved beef and whatever was left over of that lunch. I'm like, I could eat this, but the crows were over there calling to me. Crowy and his mate showed up, so they've been banging on the roof. Right, chuck it up there now. What we have here, this particular one gives you that sort of sense where you can just knock it a whole lot more solidly. Awesome too. Beautiful. Okay, and what we have here, this is a really cool wood. That's the holder for it, for the striker. And so yeah, I did have a striker after all. I found this one here. I believe this one to be the last one. I've got a whole bunch of Buddhist resources there. I found that in my little Buddhist resources too. That groovy little iron unit there. And this one also, 2,800 yen, about 10 years ago maybe. Yeah, so just that one piece. So that's what would you have to pay now? How's about this? How's about this? Oh, is that even English? I've hardly spoken a word of English in the last week. Right on. So, this little rusty unit here, I found that due to the size restrictions with the air freighter, it's like, this goes over. You get into these different brackets of sizes and goes over, and I'm like, oh, all right, so maybe I can chuck something in, and so it's a bit heavier and not go over you got size and weight restrictions, all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to chuck this in. You got this little dealie in there you can hang something on, and hang this, and this is kind of like those units that they have in those the Buddhist crypts, and on the sides, each 4 corners, they'd have something like this. So this is a little display to represent that sort of thing. Isn't that cool? Okay, now all right, so in this case, yeah, I was asked to sell this too, actually. So you get 1 cushion, 1 awesome bell, that's more proper. Now, so striker, bell, cushion, this awesome dealy wheelie, and the the holder, and that unit there. It's a real deal from a Buddhist temple. And there was a temple years ago that they were refurbishing, and there's so many things that came out of it. And this is brand new, this thing, but so many things that they do end up going to the auction houses, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so there you go. That hand drum there, that's Buddhist, and that's Buddhist there. How's that groovy? I'm gonna have to send that to Australia. That sumo guy there. All right. Okay. So that you get all this, and I'll air freight that. So organise that. I don't want to be half-assing it. I prefer to be doing a better video and all. But as you can see, I have all this stuff that I have to deal with. Yeah, so that's what I gotta deal with. So that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with that. Oh, all these real deal spears and bits and pieces. And right, we've got the Mona Lisa. I can sell that for $1 million, so that's good. All right, maybe I just need better security. The crows, they've been watching over the place. All right then. Okay, so what's next?